Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. This is the 10th season, the 10th of this amazing game on the channel. Last season, it was a bit of a... we had to break it up before we actually got to the point where we wanted because of some mod issues. Yeah, I'm not happy with that, but it went that way. It just, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. It does have some consequences for the mods that we're using in this new season, so I hope you guys do understand. The goal of the season is to get to the hardware as was last season, but because of the mod issues we couldn't. So we'll set the same goal, and I'm gonna mix things up a little bit because we want to do some more stuff than that too. Now, meet the new guy. Well, not the new guy, this is me, but every time my personality changes, as if I'm a schizophrenic. The company is still called Hipbone Inc., and the guy who's running it is still me, Hipbone. But the personality changed every single time. This time we're a goofy, stubborn guy, which puts us pretty much slap bang in the middle of most things. I'm sorry. And this is actually what I love to do. Have it slap bang in the middle. I feel like neutral is good in this game. Most of the time you want to have specializations. In this game, I feel like it's pretty good to just be a neutral dude. So we're gonna be goofy and we're gonna be stubborn, which in real life I'm definitely stubborn. Goofy, I don't know. You can let me know in the comment section. Now, looking at the mods here, we have the normal mods and like release warner, stuff like that. We have some mods for buildings, all that stuff we have, but what we don't use is gameplay altering mods. Now, I love to have some of those, but I didn't have time to test them like really well, so I'm scared that if I was going to use one, we might run into the same issue as last season. I really don't want to do that. So maybe for next season we can use some gameplay altering mods again. I'm hoping that we can. There seem to be some very cool ones. But yeah, let's talk about that a little bit later once we actually get there. Now, the setup for the new season will be: we will start in 1980. We will have 2 days per month, and we will play on the impossible difficulty. Now, what it does is it lowers our starting funds. It gives us less specializations, less points to put in there, and basically not a lot of skill. I think we can max out like 1 skill, maybe. We probably won't. We'll probably do something like this and make ourselves a little bit of a better designer, something like that. That should work, I think. We'll take it. We'll see what we can do. Leader is pretty easy to train, and otherwise, you know, my character won't be a leader. We'll see. So 2 days per month, and then the setup. Let's see. So we have development. I mean, design. The goal was, oh, that's another thing. We voted for an audio tool at the start, so we probably should go with audio at least 2, system at least 2. Programming, I should do the same, I think. Although we also need hardware because we want to go into the hardware, but I will probably hire a different team for that. Probably audio art because it's an audio tool. That's what the Discord voted for. Now, if you're not familiar with my channel or you're not familiar with the series, what we do is we have votes in a Discord server where I will set up votes and you guys can vote on stuff like what will be our first product. We also have a little bit of a surprise with the first product, but I will tell you when we're in the game. So yeah, if you want to join that, or if you want to join the game in the future as an employee, like a character from you joining, with backstory and everything, you can also join the Discord server if you're not already there. The link to that is found in the description of every video. And if you join there, there's a tab called Software Inc. Job Applications. You can apply for a job at the company. And when we have enough people, I will start, naming characters after you guys, and sort of have a highlight at the start of every episode where we highlight the newcomers, the new people into the company every time, like 3 or 4, and do a little bit of a story around them and just have some fun with that. The first ones that will be in the game though are the Patreons and YouTube members. That's part of their rewards from certain tiers, so they will be added in first, and after that we will add in regular viewers and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to do that, you have to be part of the Discord server. I won't take the comment section into consideration for that because it's just too messy. I will just mess up because there's too many people that want to join, and I can't find the stories back, so I don't want to miss out on anyone. So yeah, Discord server if you want to join that, and also for the voting, of course. Now, that being said, let's start moving, because we have set this up a little bit. I feel like this is a good setup. I'm not sure. Leader, I'm gonna put, we have 4 points, so socialization is probably one of the best ones we can go for. Multitasking would be the other one. I mean, HR, I'd love to get HR to not deal with the complaints, but I feel like in this case, because we don't have enough points, we should go for multitasking, because it's just stronger early game. And then we go to service. I mean, we have 2 points. Let's just do 2 in support. We're probably not going to do much of that with our guy, but that's totally fine. And that's how we're going to do it today. I love the cat, by the way. Some people that have been playing this game didn't even know there were cats in the game right now. They have been playing it for a long time. But yeah, there's cats in the game. So let's pick a map. Let's see. What do we have? We could go for like one of the simpler ones. One of the ones that are already in the game. I don't really feel like that's the case. That's necessarily the case for us. I feel like let's just go back to our very small starter office for now, because the goal is to just start off strong and then move into a big building straight away, where we have the room to do our hardware, right? So that's what I want. Also, building wise, if you have some good buildings, make sure to leave them in the Discord server too. Just put them in the Software Inc tab. I will take a look at them, and I will probably use one of your buildings again, because last time we used one from a viewer, and that was very, very fun. That was very fun. It was a very good building. I think I even have it here somewhere, maybe. No, because it has to be placed on an empty plot. Okay, but yeah, it was a very cool building by Ak, and I would love to use more of your buildings, because I am crap at building. So let's start off with this very small starter office, and let's go in. And I will talk you through the start of this this new season. So let's pause it right here. We need to make money straight away, because we have no money. No money is a problem. Let's see it. Check the on release date, single warning, enable release. We could just release it automatically. Ooh, enable contracts. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe the contracts count as like auto releasing the contracts. I'm not sure. I'm gonna read up on that later on. Can I please get some music back? Thank you. Also, we just need to be here because we need to build our desks. Let's start. What do I want for a desk? I would love to just use a desk from one of my my mods. In this case, let's use this one. That fits in. Oh, we don't have money. Oh, of course. Yeah, we have to take a loan first because we need to... I'm stupid. This is... it's been a while since I've played, actually. Loans. Let's take a small amount. We don't need, like, a lot. This is probably even too much. I would go for, like, 18,000. I think we can pay off... Nah, well, let's be on the safe side, because I'm not sure if I can... Yeah, we should be able to take multiple loans, but I'm not sure. Let's go 36 for a year. No, for 2 years. We will pay more. I mean, we do a few contracts and we can pay it off probably, so we're Gucci there. So let's do this, and let's start building our little office space here. I love all these new things that I got. They all came with the Act building. I had to all download these mods too, but I love them. We're gonna use them at some point. Just looking through them is always fun. But yeah, we need to just get this one. This was the one I wanted to use. There we go. Now let's put a chair in there. Awesome. Of course, a PC. And what else do we need in here? Well, let's... this is always kind of the thing with this, that it's always kind of gonna look a bit the same, because in this building there's so less room, there's not enough room to actually make it like really nice. Let's give them a plant. Let's give them a... Well, for me, it's just going to be an inbox for now, because we need boost on everything for a little bit. We don't really need a boost on one thing, like, a lot. Maybe design, but not really, actually. How's the room doing right now? Can I select the room, please? Thank you. Lights, fine. We don't really need more lights. Oh, that's a thing. We need a bit more stuff on the walls. Oh yeah, I was willing to put this. This looks cool. Can we put it right there? Awesome. It's a bit obstructed, I feel, but it's cool. And we can put another one on this side of the wall. That looks cool. And that fills up our environment to the max. So there we go. That's that. Let's go full speed ahead and let's start. So first goal is to pay back our loan and start making money too. But we also want to set up our software. So you guys have voted for an audio tool in a Discord server. So we'll still should start with that. There's only default in here. We don't need all of that. Skip to advanced in the future. Yeah, thank you. So what do we want? Well, we at least want all the first thingies. I think we can actually work with that. I think we can drop this to 100% by just turning this up a little bit like this. There we go. 100% interest. Done. Don't need any more features at that point. We could use some system features actually, but I will put them in. Well, actually, maybe wasted interest 53%. Oh, that's actually shown now. So let's do audio codecs and MIDI device input, and let's get rid of that one. Take that one, and then we will just knock it around a little bit to see. There we go. We still at 100%. We have some wasted interest. I mean, it's going to happen every time if you want to have 100%, I feel, because you can't really be at 100% just like that. It will take 4 years to make. Nah, I mean, it will be quite a thing to do. Price is set as that. No, we're going to go lower. We're going to go way lower. 75. And we're going to call this Hip. Let's see, an audio tool. What is like a fun name for an audio tool? I should have thought about this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call this Project A, Project Audio. And we will do a vote in the Discord on a name. And actually, I don't know if we have the time for that. Well, I'll leave it for now, and if I don't have the time for it, I will come up with my own name at some point. We kind of have to do that, so let's do that. And we have 75, that's good. How are we doing? To the editor. The only one that actually works is this one, so yeah. They actually give you like a recommendation now. So frame X cyberlines, that's actually quite good. I love the fact that they give a recommendation. I can't remember, that wasn't in the game before, right? It's always like new to start off. Always feels fresh and new. So we have this all set up. It's totally fine. Develop this one. Yes, I know we're a small team. And this is where it gets a little bit tough for us, because we only need to do this and make money and pay off our loan and get to design deals and all that stuff. What we also want to do is make another product. Now, I haven't actually tried this. Actually, let's get this back, the music back. So I haven't tried this at all. I haven't tested this. I've never done this off camera too. It's just gonna be a thing. We're gonna make some office software. Now the reason why is the vote was definitely for an audio tool. Now the next best thing that you guys voted for was an OS, and that was one vote before the office software. Now I know that some people want me to start off with an office software because we haven't really done that before. I'm fine with it. Totally fine, and I'm like, why not just take a gamble and see if we can do both? It will take longer for both to finish probably, although we probably pause one and just let the other one go into through the design phase, get into the actual development phase, and then, you know, start working on the rest. Maybe, I'm not sure about how we're gonna do this. I'm not even sure if we can do this. Like, yeah, we can. Like, we can just click develop, but I'm not sure if we actually have the skills and the amount of knowledge and speed to actually do this in a normal time, because otherwise it's just a waste. But we'll see. It's kind of like an experiment, and this is how I play this game. I like to experiment, and I hope you guys, well, will think it's fun. Again, this is going to be Project Office Software. So Project, I was going to say OS for Office Software, but that's not going to work. So it's going to just be Project Office, and we will do a vote on that on the in the Discord to see what type of name we want to give it. The only problem is, yeah, I don't have a designer for that. Oh, that's true. I actually didn't think about that. What I could do is try and make money to get a designer, but then we don't have people to work on it. Okay, no, we can't really do this. I should have thought of this a bit earlier, but that's fine. It might be a cool idea to actually test out on your own and leave a comment when you when you did, see if it works. And this is something that I might want to try in the future, like start off with 2 products instead of 1. But yeah, for now that doesn't work for us. Okay, let's move in, and the last thing we have to do before we actually unpause is get some contracts going. Now we want to do the cheap contracts, because those are the easiest to do. Those don't give a lot of money, but enough to just keep going. We don't pay a lot of rent. We don't have to pay our own guys, so we should be able to pay enough to get enough per month to actually pay back our interest and stuff like that for a loan. Hopefully pay back our loans very, very soon, and then start working on expanding the company and stuff like that. But also, these are the easiest to get to an outstanding value and thus get more business reputation. We need to get 3 stars to get to the design deals. When we get design deals, it's a bit of RNG when we get one, but when we get one, we're basically good for, you know, our first product. That's the goal. Let's take both. I feel like we can do that. We aren't incredibly skilled and thus not very fast. But I think we're good enough. Let's pause this for now, so that we can actually work on this like quite well. We're gonna try and make this at least very good. So we will develop both to this point, and there we go. And let's see what we can make of this. I feel like we can pretty much get pretty fast to hardware. It should actually. Just test this. Console. Yes, the manufacturing button is there. Awesome. So that means that we don't have problems with that. That was the thing last time. Because of a mod, the button wasn't there, so we couldn't do anything with it. It was a bit but yeah, it happened. Oh, actually, what we also have to do is I want to set my time. I don't want to work from 8 to 4. I want to work from 9 to 7. Also, I want to set this to 12 months already, so if we hire people, I don't have to do this. Also, I need to set my own guy as a leader for now, because the thing is, even though that looks good, even though these guys are my guy is a leader over nobody, over no one. He's alone in the entire office, but he's a leader. He will still gain some experience for the leadings. I don't know how it works, but it does work. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The reason why I went for 2 days per month, by the way, is so that it goes a little bit less fast through the years. That means that we can hopefully keep up a bit easier. So, why did this went down? Wait, what? Oh, it was late. Oh, I totally missed that. Oops. That was not how it was meant to go. Okay, let's do one at a time then, and just focus on the one contract, and we'll see how we do. Maybe I overestimated my own speed, actually. Probably that's the case. We also have to keep an eye on the computer. There we go. It was outstanding quality though, but it was late. That's why we hurt some of our reputation. That's not good, actually. That's actually a bad start for us. Let's get our music back. That's actually a bad start for us, because the goal was to get the 3 stars as fast as possible. This is not a good thing, losing reputation early on. We have 1 day left, which means that... let's actually test this. Yeah, it needs to be finished today. Yeah, okay. I mean, we aren't fast enough to do this all the time, but we have outstanding quality now, so we should do 1 at a time. Okay, so it's not we can't really work on the project audio right now. So actually, I think in that case, we could probably we're better off canceling it and waiting for when we actually start. Because if we actually start at that point, there might have been some changes in the technology that we can use, or the technology levels. And this will make sure that if we only start at that point, that we are up to date with all of that. So yeah, we should be able to do that in a decent way. I feel like that's the way to go right now. Not entirely sure. Let's take a look at our loans and see how much we want to... Okay, we have to pay out this to actually get out of it. So we aren't at that point yet. There we go. But the goal is not really to get a lot of money right now, all of a sudden. We are, of course we want to, but the money that we're slowly making is enough to keep us alive. mean, if we're making like 1,000 every month, I'm fine with it for now because we're working on our reputation. That's the most important thing, our reputation. That's way more important to us right now than just a little bit of money that we get every month. We don't have to maximize that money right now. Also, my character is learning. My character is learning art skill right now. See, by the way, we got some lead skill just because of what's this? Just because of leading nothing, no one. But we got some art skill, which is nice. The more art skill we get, the better. This feels like it's done. And it's fulfilled, and it gives us good quality. Outstanding quality, actually, so we could go for that one. Okay, this will slow down the game considerably, actually. This choice for impossible difficulty. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to go for impossible difficulty on YouTube series, because it just slows it down. But yeah, it's a way of, you know, a lot of people want you to do it because, yeah, you're doing YouTube and people want to see like basically they want to see a lot of funny things happen, or they want to see you play on the hardest difficulty and succeed. That's what they want. And for me, it's just about fun mainly. But you know, sometimes you have to go with the flow. At the end of the day, I'm probably gonna hire an IT guy to just get, well, call an IT guy, so that he just comes over once and fixes our computer. This should be good. Yeah, it's outstanding. We're not as fast as I was hoping for, and that's mostly because of these skills that are not high enough. Yeah, so that's actually one of the things that I forgot about going for a higher difficulty here. This is also meant for bad quality, so we'll start working on that. Maybe I should not take them at the end of the day. Actually, we should probably call IT. Hopefully he's coming in first. We also have to call cleaning, by the way, because our office is a mess. It's a mess. Okay, it's fixed. Awesome. We've only 1 day left. This might be okay. We might have to develop it right now because okay. Note to self: don't take contracts at the end of the day. I already knew that, but it's normally it doesn't make that much of a difference. Now, yes, we have to worry about these little things, but we are making a decent amount of money every month. It's enough to slowly creep up to actually pay the bill. I will at the end of today, so this is the end of the day. Let's finish it. It's outstanding. It's not late. All that stuff. Cool. Not take a contract anymore. So let's just send you. Can I select you, please? Thank you. Let's just send you home. There we go. Don't have to be here. New contract. Let's do game assets. Easy peasy. It's not a lot of money, but it's the easiest contract that there is. And we'll see. This will take a long time, though. This will take some time to actually get to the point where I want. And that's also a negative about playing with multiple days per month. Some people have been asking me in the comment section or in the Discord, you know, why don't you play with like the 5 days per month or whatever, or the max? It's because precisely for this reason. It goes too slow for YouTube. It goes way too slow for YouTube. I've tried it out on my own. I also don't really prefer it. This should be good enough. Yeah, outstanding. Cool. If we're a 1 star back, well, that one thing, that one mistake at the start, that really hurt us. Basically, we are at the start right now, and we only have a little bit of more money. That's it. That's what we did, and that's the end of this episode. So that's the only thing we actually did in this episode. Got back to where we started with a little bit of extra money. Great. No, guys, if you have liked this episode, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because there's going to be plenty of more Software Inc. and other games to come. So yeah, that being said, as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.